take a deep breath in, see how it feels, let the energy flow through you, and just be. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Amelia Sina, and in this channel I will talk about things related to psychology, spirituality, law of attraction, and so much more. In this video we're going to talk about 4 things that changed my life for the better. And let's see, maybe they change yours too. Here are the 3 things that changed my life for the better, and who knows, maybe they help you too. Number 1 is I started living in a different country. Well, I actually came to study here in the Netherlands, and this made a huge shift in my life, which was really unexpected because, well, when you come in a different country, you typically don't know what to expect, or at least what only you have heard in the news and social media and the internet generally, what is talked about, the typical things. But when actually living in a country, it's different than what is written there. There is a lot of personal experiences that you do not expect. So the newness of the new country makes you mindful and helps you, at least it helped me, to appreciate every little new thing that I had back in my home country, and everything that they do differently here I appreciate it more, and it all feels yeah, like building a new life since I've been staying for a while, but also just going for a little, well, vacation wouldn't be the same as living because you don't get to know the tiny little things, but the appreciation of the things that you were used to, and especially, for example, in your childhood, and things how they have come to be different, there's a different sense of appreciation, especially, for example, with my parents. I found that I started loving them in a different way when I came here, and I had a different type of gratitude towards them and all they have done for me, of course, because now when living alone, and you know all the things you extra that your parents used to do, and then you need to do them every day for yourself and to keep yourself motivated to do that, and it's a whole different um, type of lifestyle basically. The second thing is I started eating a plant-based diet and food. Is now becoming almost 4 years, and it really has changed my energy level and the way I approach everything, actually, because it had a very powerful message for me. Like when I started, how I became vegan was that I came across this very famous actress of that time called River Phoenix, and he was an activist of eating, not killing animals, and he was showing, so okay, what bad things happen to animals. And then I continued searching that night so much about what happens in the factories and everything that goes wrong in that place. And at that moment I got like a blindfold taken away from me, and like it was like such an eye-opening moment where I was like, what are we doing to the world? Why are we so egoistic, and we want to only care for ourselves while the poor animals there, like they obviously don't want to be killed. So yeah, that really changed my whole mindset of how to appreciate things, and also to be more actually mindful of what I choose and why I choose that, and to, you know, have that power after the choices that I make. That's actually where the journey to self-empowerment started for me. Like that was the first thing that I was like, I'm gonna choose for myself no matter how the whole world does it. Of course there were other vegans leading the way, but still it felt like, okay, this is what I believe in, this is what I choose, this is what's gonna be my reality and lifestyle. So it's really empowering. And if you question everything in your life, then you go to the reason of why you are actually choosing that you are choosing, and if it comes up that you do something just because your parents do it that way, or just because you were used to choosing a certain way, but that's at some point out of alignment, it's not anymore what um, you value, then yeah, it's time to choose something more empowering, something that feels right for you, and something that um, you feel aligned with. The third thing is spending time in nature. That sounds like such a basic, of course, but it really makes a difference when you actually go in nature and touch the plants or the trees or the grass and actually tune into actually how it feels to be there, to just be without doing anything. Like we have this thing that, oh, when we go to the park we need to play or do picnic or eat something or talk about stuff, but like just being there and just immersing yourself in what the nature is doing. And nature is never doing anything, it's just being, but that really makes a difference in how you feel. And just doing that, I started doing that very little time ago, I think a few the last month. Well, since in the winter it's very difficult for me to go outside since it's cold here, but in when it gets warmer and staying outside is just so pleasant, and spending time in nature just to tune inward and feel, yeah, how you're doing and everything in between your skin and the everyday life. It's a very good exercise to stay just 10 minutes touching the ground or hugging a tree, or yeah, whatever makes you feel good related to being in nature and enjoying some time with it, which really impacts our well-being, especially because if you go barefoot and touch with your skin and the grass, it creates a very grounding effect, which is all the electrodes of the Mother Nature come to your body, and they're very have very healing effects and are very yeah, helpful for the health. Especially, or if you have a dog, then the dog would go outside, take the electrodes, and then you cuddle with the dog, and then you get the electrodes for them. But in case you don't have a dog, then it's pretty nice to touch nature by itself. Yeah. And number 4 is spending time doing something you like, hobbies, passions, something that excites us. If we do that every day, then it totally lights up what the whole day is about, because like it's something you actually always look forward to if it's something you really like, and you always enjoy doing it if it is something you like, and then afterwards you also talk about it. But it's not that it's gonna be the whole day centered towards it, but it creates a direct shift in the energy of what you came here to be doing. So yeah, just do that, do what you are passionate about. It could be singing, playing, painting, um, dressing up, making photos. The vibration you are in when you are doing something you love directly shifts from anything else you're doing in the everyday, because yeah, you're just present in the moment. It doesn't take, okay, maybe when you started learning, for example, piano, it takes effort, but then you continue doing it and it becomes your favorite activity, and then you don't really need to think that much about it anymore. You just need to get in the flow state and let yourself get immersed in it. So yeah, just do that. Do what your soul wants, and the ultimate best thing we can do is stay tuned with our body, soul, and mind all together. So these were some things that has really made an impact in my life and could help you as well. If you have any suggestions about my videos or would like to hear me talk about something else that you appreciate, please let me know. And until next time, keep your vibration way, way up and towards your highest vibrational self. And don't forget to subscribe and like if you like this video.